Faculty Executive Council report, Eddie Jenner.
I have no report this evening.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Eddie.
Does that mean he's done nothing? Does that mean you've done nothing?
Employee group report, Phil Jalowiec.
So how do I follow that?
You just sit down.
Fortunately or unfortunately, I do have a report. I'll do my best to be efficient and effective. Good evening, everyone. President Lum, members of the governing board, Chancellor Glasper, members of CEC, and all our guests. In February, we reported that email infrastructure issues represented a significant barrier to adjunct faculty effectiveness and detracts from student success efforts. Since then, however, I'm happy to report the district has taken significant steps to address this issue. The primary step, of course, is the district-wide email infrastructure project that is already underway. For adjunct faculty, the development of a dynamically populated distribution list, a novelty, has been a major step. There is a single distribution list for all 6,283 adjunct faculty in the district. It has so far been used sparingly to communicate only adjunct faculty-specific summary content. It is populated with employees who have instructional assignments but are not residential faculty, using a multiple semester scope and an automatic rolling calendar. And I'll show you the reason for that momentarily. An effectiveness test was just completed, in which we conducted it from October 10th through the 22nd, using 4 individualized solicitations. 2,027 adjunct faculty responded out of our 6,000. This list included both adjunct faculty who were listed in August as well as October, so the list actually is a little larger than that. From analyzing the list, we identified that we had 342 new adjunct faculty who have been added to the list during that period. We also noticed that 829 were removed for a variety of reasons. Of course, this kind of turnover is a challenge for training adjunct faculty. New people on all these campuses, how do they work effectively, how they both outside and inside the classroom. The other thing is that we also noticed, amazingly enough, that there were 565 email changes. So in between all of these changes, we have 1,500 modifications to how to communicate to just this subset of adjunct faculty. What that means is manual distribution lists do not work for adjunct faculty because they move, because we have these kinds of change. So we have discovered or invented a better solution. The response rate was only 28.5, which some people may say was pretty good. But we have to point out that we do not have the correct adjunct faculty addresses for both Mesa and Rio because they run their own internal email system. So in fact, these statistics are based excluding effectively those 2 campuses. We knew that going in. We, however, thought it was totally appropriate to run a testing baseline so that when we introduce the new changes in the infrastructure, we will know, wow, we really made a difference. And so we carried out this test. In addition to this basic statistics, which can be exciting or dry depending on your perspective, we also ask questions about communication, load limits, and education. It offers a very important insight for our faculty development staff, our trainers, and it tells us when to offer course materials for adjunct faculty. These 1,900 plus respondents are giving us an indicator when they would be available to take classes, should we encourage them and foster professional development, as well as what they're interested in taking. So we have a very large sample. We know what they would like to take, and we're going to actually we have shared that with the faculty development committees and are looking forward to serving that need. With that, I would like to, most importantly, thank Vice Chancellor Caucasian and his staff, including Miguel Corzo and Jason Posiak, for their diligent work in setting up this technology, for the programming and refining this adjunct faculty distribution list infrastructure. And we thank you very, very much. The adjunct faculty will benefit. And if there are if you have any questions, thank you very much.
When you said remove, kind of like, there's not on the list anymore. Now, do we keep track of people who are not teaching this semester but may possibly teach down the road?
The scope is actually this current semester plus 2 previous semesters. For example, someone's class didn't make this fall, but in fact they taught last fall. We want to make sure that they can stay part of the adjunct faculty family here at the district, and we keep them in this. And what will happen is, as we're moving into through October, as we open up new classes for the spring, we'll actually start picking up those instructional assignments automatically. And so this is all automated. Manual stuff is gone. And it, again, is a very impressive structure and very different for adjunct faculty. Are actually right now they're kind of surprised how this kind of works. So we're being very cautious about it. We want to make sure that they have a channel that speaks to them specifically, not just part of all the other communication. And so far we've gotten very positive feedback on it.
Is this run out of your office or out of district IT? Caucasian's office?
Mr. President, we worked with Phillip, whose knowledge of systems is very helpful, because he was able to communicate what the needs are, and we could work very efficiently and effectively. And I do want to thank the members on my team who did an excellent job. So thank you for working with us.
Very good work. I mean, it's exciting. It's a good start. I see a lot of potential here, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good job. Can we get copies of that report? We have them? Okay, thank you.
Hey, they're supposed to be paperless. Can we get them electronically?
Can we get emailed copies that way? Stand corrected. Thank you.